my name is Kevin, and I've always wanted to play basketball, like really wanted to play. Problem is, I'm built more like a bowling ball than a basketball player. I'm talking 5'2" on a good day, size 5 shoes, and hands that could barely palm a grapefruit. Dribbling was a challenge. The ball bounced off my knees more than my hands. Shooting, forget about it. My jump shot looked more like a weak toss. But hey, a guy can dream, right? Tryouts for the school team were brutal. I mean, I knew I wasn't exactly LeBron James, but seeing those tall guys dunk over me was just cruel. Coach always put me in during the last few minutes when we were losing by like 1,000,000 points. He'd say, "All right, Kevin, go get him, champ," but I knew he just felt sorry for me. One day I was Googling how to grow taller. Don't judge that, you've been there. That's when I stumbled upon this crazy website. It was all about this clinic in China that did leg lengthening surgery. Apparently they break your legs and put these metal rods in them, and then like magic you grow taller. It sounded painful and kind of terrifying, but I was desperate. The surgery was a doozy. It involved hammers, chisels, and enough metal to build a small car. When I woke up, my legs felt like they were on fire. And let me tell you, looking in the mirror for the first time was a trip. My legs were super long and skinny, but my torso was still the same. I looked like a human giraffe. Walking was a disaster. I was like Bambi on ice skates. Section 5, courtside at last and looking like a giraffe. Tryouts rolled around again, and this time coach's jaw practically hit the floor. He couldn't believe it was me. I towered over everyone. My newfound height made a world of difference. I could dunk, sort of block shots, and even hit a few jump shots. For the first time in my life, I was actually good at basketball. Section 6, disaster strikes. The championship game was wild. The score was tied, and the clock was ticking down. I got the ball, drove to the basket, and jumped for the game-winning shot. But as I came down, snap, crack. My right leg buckled, and I hit the court hard. The crowd gasped. I think even coach fainted. Section 7, the metamorphosis. Remember those metal rods I mentioned? Yeah, they weren't too happy about that slam dunk. Turns out landing on a freshly lengthened leg with all your weight isn't the best idea. The pain was unreal, and the sound? Like someone snapping a giant celery stick. But the worst part was when the metal rods decided to make a guest appearance. Let's just say it was a sight that would make a grown man cry. Section 8, back to square one, and actually that's okay. After 1,000,000 surgeries and months of physical therapy, I was back to my old short self. No more basketball glory for this guy, but you know what, I was okay with it. Turns out there are more important things in life than being tall, like having legs that don't snap in half, and being able to walk without looking like a baby giraffe learning to use its legs. Section 9, Short King Spring. These days, I'm back to being a bench warmer. But this time it's for my little nephew's Pee-wee basketball team, and you know what? I'm kind of a legend in those stands. The kids think my story is hilarious, and they call me Short King. They even ask me for tips, even though the only tip I can really give them is, don't try to lengthen your legs in a shady Chinese clinic. I may be short, but at least I'm short and sturdy. And hey, who needs to dunk when you can rock a killer pair of elevator shoes?